Alright, how's it going, guys? Ozerec here. That's my PlayStation ID. And today we're going to talk a little bit about the Modern Warfare 3 expectations, kind of what we've seen so far. But before we get into that, make sure you guys go check out my Twitter and check out my Facebook. I got links in the description. Make sure you like me and follow me there. That's where I'm primarily going to post kind of when I clear my friends list and I'm adding new subs and stuff to my friends. And when I'm playing with subscribers, so make sure you guys go follow me there. It's also where you can most likely get a hold of me, because it's really hard to get a hold of me on Facebook. What am I talking about? It's really hard to get a hold of me on YouTube because of all the messages that I get. So go ahead and do that. Now, let me see here. Let me look at my paper. I wrote some of this stuff down. The first thing I want to talk about is kind of the negative stuff, the bad things that I don't like about what I've seen with Modern Warfare 3. There's a couple key points that I want to make. The first one that I don't like is I don't like the sniping. I'm sorry, guys. Quick scoping is returning in Modern Warfare 3, and I'm not happy about it. You know, I felt in Modern Warfare 2, along with noob tubing, quick scoping was one of the more annoying things. It does take skill. You know, people are skillful at what they do with that, but I think that should be left for a sniper-only lobby. And if you have to keep the quick scoping in the game, I know the developers love quick scoping, unlike Treyarch, which despised it and actually took it out of the game. If you have to keep it, at least take away the fast aim down sight. That would be all I ask of that, and I actually think that will eventually happen with a future patch for Modern Warfare 3 once they realize that it is really overpowered. It's like a damn shotgun from long range. It's crazy. But just take away that aim down sight advantage. You know, keep it like the COD 4 sniping. That would be all I ask with that. And that's just my main issue with the quick scoping. I don't mind people doing it. I don't mind snipers. It's just I just don't like that fast aim down sight. It's kind of ridiculous. The other thing I don't like is I don't like the 100% stealth. In Modern Warfare 3, there is no stopping power, which means there's got to be a dominant perk in that second tier, and that dominant perk will be Assassin. Basically, you can hide from UAVs, you can hide from counters, you can hide from EMPs, motions, heartbeat sensors, 100%. There's nothing that will detect you at that point, not even the advanced UAV, which is like the Blackbird of Modern Warfare 3. And I don't know, man. I have mixed feelings about that. I do feel that stealth is required. You know, if anybody's played the Express playlist in Black Ops, you know how annoying spy planes are. You gotta have some type of counter to a spy plane. I mean, that's basically like running around a whole game with the Blackbird on for both teams. No, you gotta have stealth. But if you're gonna have that, my solution for it would be take away Assassin's ability to have a mini-map. You should not be able to have 100% stealth. You shouldn't be able to deny the enemy all of their recon, and then you have 100% recon. Like, you can't deny them radar, and yet you still have your own radar, and you have it 100% of the time. That's just ridiculous. And all they have to do to balance that perk, take away the mini-map. If you're gonna run Ghost or you're gonna run Assassin, hey, you can't see the map either, and they can't see you. But you can hide from all the air support, you know, with Blind Eye Assassin. You just can't see where your teammates are and stuff. I think that would be a good balance, and it would actually keep people actually looking for other perks in that slot and keep the game a little more balanced. Because at this point, I see no reason not to run Assassin. That's going to be in 75% of the setups that you see people running. It's gonna be annoying, and it's gonna get on people's nerves, and people are gonna whine and cry about it, and probably get annoyed with Modern Warfare 3. The other thing I have a problem with: split screen. Why the hell is split screen in Modern Warfare 3 again? Listen, I know some of you guys out there like the split screen. You know, it's actually pretty cool to hop on, play with your buddies, you know, whoop some butt in the multiplayer, but I mean, come on, man. Why does split screen have to be in a competitive multiplayer online environment? Why can't you just save it for Spec Ops? You know, you and your buddy hop into Spec Ops, whoop some ass like you're playing zombies against, like, you know, the computer that's going to shoot back at you. But how annoying is it in Black Ops when you get these split screeners on your team And they're both, when you get one bad player, you get two. There's never one good player and one bad player. It's always either two people who are capable and alright and can go 1 KD, or it's guys who go 5 and 30. I mean, come on, Infinity Ward. I mean, you got to learn your lesson from previous games here. That split screen shit's got to go. Man, that's the number one reason why I feel Black Ops is unplayable by yourself. It's not because of Ghost and all this other stuff and bad teammates. Actually, it is because of bad teammates. It's because of split screen. Like I said, you get one bad player, it shouldn't be punished by having two bad players. You know, whatever. But enough with the negative. Let's talk about the good stuff. What do I like about Modern Warfare 3 as far as what I've seen so far? Now, keep in mind, I haven't played the game. So this is me just talking based on other videos and what other people have said about the game and what I've read in online forums and stuff of that nature. So what I do like is the smaller maps. The maps in general are going to be smaller than Black Ops. I feel the Black Ops maps were just a little bit too big. And there's going to be less verticality. And what that means is in Modern Warfare 2, they had a real focus on making like 2-story buildings, having upstairs, downstairs fighting and whatnot. And I think they're going back just to that 1-story type of smooth transitioning type of map. Kind of like a COD 4 type game. And that's actually really good. The other thing that I think is really good for this game is Mark J had a video out when he went to COD XP, and he said this game has a lot of cover. Lots and lots of clipping spots. And some might say, oh, well, that's just promoting camping. No. Let me explain. Lots of cover is necessary because the more cover you have, the more likely you are to rush and move. And you have to have lots of cover because with stopping power in the game, or a built-in stopping power, if all you've played is Black Ops, you need to understand Modern Warfare 2 plays completely different. You have to have cover, and one of the complaints I have with Black Ops, other than like the split screen and all the other BS that's in there, is the fact that when I first hopped on the game, there was no cover. It felt like a game of corridors, like I'm just running around corners, going through hallways, and there's nothing for me to stand behind and play tactically with and actually maneuver behind. It's just you turn a corner, and whoever hip fires the fastest and gets that first bullet in wins. And that's that. And that's kind of... I know why they did it. They wanted to promote rushing, but that's not how you promote rushing. I think Modern Warfare 3 is going to be a good game to rush on. The other thing I want to say is I feel like this is going to be probably the best Call of Duty to date. And the reason is they've included a lot of options. Part of the reason Modern Warfare 2 was so playable was just the simple fact that you could go in the game and you could use your SCAR, you could use your ACR, you can even use your LMG or your SMG, or you can actually throw on the sniper kit or anything you wanted to do. A riot shield, you want to strap a riot shield on your back and just run around throwing C4s everywhere, you could do that. And that was what was wrong with Black Ops 2. It got really stale because you had to use an assault rifle. You had to run your Blackbird chopper gunner dogs if you want to go for those huge score games, or you got to run spy counter and napalm if you're playing against a tough team. And that was it. I mean, Black Ops is stale because there's not enough options, and I think Modern Warfare 3 kind of got it right. You have so many options and different ways to play, and as long as the guns are all usable, I think this is going to be a really good game. And one other thing I want to say before I actually get off of this video here is there's no lightweight in this game. What does that mean? That even though you're going to see a lot of people rushing, and it's going to be a good game for rushing, defensive play is going to dominate Modern Warfare 3. The number one thing that kills me, and I'm by nature a defensive player, I like to get my defense on, and the number one thing that kills me is not ghosts, it's not people creeping up behind me, it's people with lightweight and SMGs running up in my face and spraying from the hip before I get a chance to really react. And that's going to be non-existent in Modern Warfare 3, so you guys better watch out for me. Anyways, guys, I'll have a video up after this. I'll talk a little bit about the perks. Peace out.